Iota. Okay, so breaking this down, first things first, where is it? It's below this moving average heavily, so super bearish. You can see there was a liquidity zone here. So right here once upon a time. And now recently price has pushed this area down to here. And then as of today, it seems to be, depending on how it closes in the next 12 hours, it's pushing it even lower. So, but we'll keep this here for now. So this is kind of our zone to go off of. We will find a whole number in this zone. Right now, I think it's about 14 cents. So that jumps out at me. So 14 is going to be our key number for this play. Make sure we write it in here. So far price has respected 14 twice. 14 cents here and here it's respected, so we'll see what it does when it hits it again. If it breaks it, then it's probably going lower, and then we'll find out kind of where it might be going. So the next thing we have to go off of is this area here. Based on the weeklies back in March of 2020, so you can see that it's not that far away, and I mean, as far as structure goes, it's as bearish as it gets. So it's just been straight down, lower lows, lower highs, all the way down, just textbook bears. Last week was super bearish, you know, right into this zone. So it actually created a lower low relative to these ones as well. So definitely looking to keep shorting this. This is obviously a massive zone here. I'm actually going to tidy this up a little bit so it's not too much. Something like that. So this is our big zone that we're looking for. So it's between 12 cents and like 8 cents, so quite the range. Once price gets into this zone, we'll have to figure out what it wants to do. I think if we can dial this back to the daily here, you can actually see that price, where are we? It really had issues lower, so about 11 cents. Yeah, about 11. So moving back over, we'll just mark this out. We'll keep it in mind here. We'll just say 0.11, just based on how all those dailies were previously. 11 kind of seemed to be where it started to reject back then in March of 2020. So so far what we're looking for is price to break this area and just head right down to 11 cents here. So my first thought is something like this, looking for a short position. Obviously the risk to reward has to add up, which the way to make that, I mean, if you're using a stop loss, which I probably would for these, to be honest, just because they're very unpredictable, but you know, so far this is your main wick. This on the daily here, you get this huge wick here all the way up to about 15 cents. But I would wait for price to break this 14-cent mark, and then what I would do is drop it on a 4-hour. Slide this over here. So I would say even if a 4-hour candle breaks and holds below this 14-cent marker here, this yellow line, then you're probably good to go. And then I would wait for some sort of pullback, something like this. And then wherever this pullback kind of ends, it might just come back to the top of this zone and retest. You can see because there's an area here between all these wicks. So here, here, and then here. So it's right at the top of this zone around 1440. So you could probably, once price breaks this area, retests, I would cinch my stop down to about here. And then as long as there's wicks in this area, keep this above the wicks. And then this is your trade entry, guys. So as long as it breaks 14 cents and then rejects on a 4-hour candle, breaks, holds below, retests it, and then you enter your position. And you target 11 cents here. I think I have no idea how long it'll take. I don't know what kind of moves you can expect out of this. I just know it is very bearish and it is creating lower lows and lower highs. So as far as timelines, I mean, this says it moves about 15 cents a month, but considering it's only at 14 cents, it's probably not going to move that much. Last month was 4 cents. This month, or month before that, was 7 cents. Month before that was 5. So this might be a next month kind of trade, and you might be looking for, you know, 4 to 5 cents, which this would be this would be 3, so between here and here. So I think it's totally reasonable for next month. Oops. And then it might even go a little bit further. It might go to about 10 cents or even 9 based on your monthly range. So, and if as long as it breaks 11, so 11 is just the start of the support, so it actually could go much further down. It could go 10 cents or 9 cents pretty easily. So especially based on a monthly time range and its normal movement. So its normal movement is 5 cents a month, so can definitely do it. So that is my take on Iota. So just wait for this this 14-cent price to be broken, and then a bit of a retest, and then enter on that retest back down to 11 cents. And there you have it. So that is Iota.